All right. Hey, collectors. Now, I did say that I was going to do a reading on D'Angelo. Now, I don't know if I can necessarily do a reading on D'Angelo without involving Angie Stone. Now, D'Angelo was 19 and Angie Stone was 30 when they got together. Now, I know I just previously showed this image, but this is for the people that first time to the channel. D'Angelo and Angie Stone. Now, that's so crazy. It just brought up her. It was a 13 age difference. Now, this is. Can I get it in focus? Look at that. I guess that's when they was broke. Yes, they was broke. And look, I ain't say how to bring that up. Now there's some stories that she put out in regards to how they made them separate because it wasn't a good look for his image. I'm sure some of y'all heard the story. Now, I actually believe that both of them sold their soul to the devil. Now, I think that she was a gatekeeper, a recruiter, even for souls. I think she hid right behind religion like a lot of people. Yeah, and I think that she was actually gone maybe 4 or 5 months before she even before we were even told she was gone. You know, I look at some of the videos that she put up before her passing in regards to writing a book, and it's so crazy. I don't even know if those are really accurate, being that we see the AI now. I think they, introduced some of these things to us years after they've already utilized them. Yeah. I mean, it's just so stupid. Why would everybody seems to come out and want to write a book, and they see that these people get taken out. So why would you come out and do that? I mean, like, it don't make no sense, do it? Like, every time somebody said they're going to take somebody to court and do this and do that, what happened to them, right? But anyway, yeah. But anyway, I remember on one of her, and maybe this is something that they even put in, some of that commentary to make us, think that she sold her soul to the devil. But I don't know. I don't. This was like more like interview. It wasn't those last words. You know how they always have the videos with the last words. But anyway, this was like more on a video where Clive Davis will actually introduce new artists to her, and she would be the one that would recommend if they were worthy or not, and allow them access into those doors. That's why I called her a recruiter. And not too long before her passing, I think she got initiated into a sorority. And I remember them showing that. And sororities are just like Illuminati. Not so secret society, but the things they do in these rituals, meetings. Even her funeral was said to have performed some type of ritual for the world to see. Now see, Angie Stone sorority. And
Angie Stone was an honorary member of the Zeta Phi Beta sorority, inducted in July 2024.
See?
Her induction recognized her community service and alignment with the sorority's goals.
2024.
The organization has honored her legacy since then.
2024. And you mean to tell me that you don't know what the hell sororities is by now? I know, but you don't know. You in Hollywood. I ain't in Hollywood, but you in Hollywood. But I know, and you don't know. Come on. Yeah, Tatiana Ali is Zeta. And why she look like she about homeless? Why she look like that? Every time I look at her, it look like she ain't got 2 nickels to rub together. She just looks so homely. Like, I don't know. She looked like Little House on the Prairie is what I'm trying to say. I don't understand it. But anyway, D'Angelo. Yeah, I don't think that any of them are aware, for the most part, of what they're signing their life away to. Now, the ones that's going into it now are more aware than my generation would have been, or the ones before them. Yeah, I mean, like, we didn't have technology, you know. And TikTok, I was just thinking about TikTok the other day, and I was like, wow, it used to be such a hub of information, and when they shut it down, it ain't never been the same no more. Now it's so much misinformation coming from off that platform. It's crazy. A lot of fear. But anyway, D'Angelo. Now, of course, I think they took him out because it was just too quick. Too quick. And maybe this, of course, it has something to do with assets. I'm telling you, it's like, boy, when they get tired of their toys, they want to make sure that they get all the monies back. Give it all back. I don't want you to have nothing. I'm going to need all that back. Run that back. And that's just how I see it. Just tell me one that they haven't done it to. Alright? Now let's see. Let's see what the energy was. No disrespect. Now, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I get a different, even though I don't like to necessarily, go with the lesser of the evil. But I do see a lesser of the evil here. I don't know. It's just Angie, when I looked at her, it's just that I could see the, it's almost like I could see the demonic possession, even in her lips, the way she talked. And I think this because they was actually, doing something to her body, but it's almost like you can see the devouring from the inside to the out. It was just, it's like I couldn't see myself sitting down at a table and eating in front of her, if you get my drift. I don't know. It just can't, it's like, ew. No. Mm-mm. Yeah, and then especially when, I hate people when they hide behind that religion and this and full of evil. Oh, child, all you got to do is this start hollering that shit, and I'm out. Just out of there. I don't want to. Yeah, whatever. Fuck out of here. Let's see. Look at that. High priestess. Yeah. She's one of mystery, wish fulfillment, and thought. And I'm saying I'm picking up on the energy around his death. Yeah. And again, I think that he was a sacrifice. Yeah. And I think it has something to do with his music. Now, I'm not sure if he had anything to do with the passing of Angie. I don't know. Something wrong with all the daughter, too. It's something. Yeah. Boy, I'm telling you, boy. A lot of times when you see readers picking up on people being taken out for insurance and stuff, it be them. It be them. It be the people in Hollywood. I swear they would take it, boy. I'm trying to tell you. I try to think about the desperation. The only way I could think about it is to use Eddie Murphy and Trading Places. You know? Because you can just imagine a person, you know, in a normal place in existence, you know, not rich, you know, can go out and find a regular job paying $60,000 a year, you know, or something, 70, well, maybe 100,000 now is probably normal. But that's not the case for Hollywood. It's like when you're living above that means, in anything below that, you're always in a state of fear, where you're willing to almost compromise your very existence to maintain. Can you imagine that desperate state? That's why they all messed up in the damn head. And here, when you regular folk, when you lose a job, you be like, I'll be alright, but I'll get another one. It ain't like shit. You ain't gonna go out here and take your cousin out, you know, for life insurance. But yeah. Now this is, yeah, you see? I get the feeling that he had a late night visit. Yeah. I don't know. You know, my conspiracy theory. You know, they say he died of pancreatic cancer, but I think, yeah, he may have got pricked with something, because here's the 8th house. This is the crossroads. This is life and death. And this is, you know, a storm. And every time I see this, I see Michael Jackson. Do you see him? You see Michael? Oh no. It's just like, this is as white as a ghost too. Yeah, and see the money? And look at all the records. all the records. And look, yeah. 5 of Cups and his feelings about something. I don't know. I guess it was worth trying to, get your money. But 51, that's a young age. I kept saying the number 51 too. Auspicious. Yeah, and I got the kill or be killed number down here, which is 22. Yeah, and I'm looking at 8 with the 6 and the 2 and the 8 over here, the 8th house. 8th house is the one of loss, inheritance, other people's monies and stuff like that right here. With the 8 right here, Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the destroyer. And it's in the reverse, And it's intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. Yeah, with the high priestess. That's the order that he was under. Right here with the mystic. I mean, now I want to say that because D'Angelo came from the street, like street smart and shit like that right there. I'm telling you, when you know that game, you kind of pick up on any other game. You understand what I'm saying? It's not too hard to figure out what the hell is going on. Yeah. So, I'm sure that he was aware. And this is really in the upright. That here, and the queen right here, the money, Queen of Pentacles. He was aware. Yeah, the exorcist. And the slave. And liberation. And the king is right there. You see? We seen the king and the queen. Money. Business. Yeah. Liberated. He was a slave to the system. The exorcist. Yeah, exercising that demon. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. I don't know. It's like I get the, like I'm telling you, I get the lesser of the two evil. It's like, I don't know. I can't say for certain what took place, but yeah, the victim. And it's in the upright. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. It's almost like it's in rescue at the bottom of the deck. That's why I'm getting the feeling that because they say Cancer, he might have got pricked with something. Yeah. Like I believe they did that to Chadwick Boseman. Yeah. And I think they did it for, what's his name? The one that played in Sinners. He was his competition. Yeah. But anyway, I would have rather had Chadwick Boseman. Even though he wasn't Black American. Still like, I don't think he was anyway. I'm just thinking of the last name. Alright, now we got 3. And yeah. See? There's some deception in regards to his celebration accolades and things of that nature. You know, his source maybe of income, livelihood, you know, legacy. Yeah, you see? With the 9, the high priestess is behind the foresight. Yeah, and justice. Yeah, they took him out, y'all. Rest in peace, D'Angelo. It's almost like, I don't know. Maybe sometimes I don't know his state of condition when he passed away, but I feel that he might be at a little peace. Yeah. It's almost, I don't know, maybe they wanted him to do something and he wouldn't do it. Yeah. But I'm going to leave that there. All right, y'all.